Hey guys, it's CrazyKnightHero. For those who have subscribed, welcome to the kingdom. Today I'm going to talk about the possibility of third person being in Destiny 2 and sort of just the things I want to see. Now, we all know that this mission in particular has like all the mechanics of a third person shooter in Destiny would feel like, and it actually works really well. I mean, you like the zoom and stuff still works, like you can fire your weapon still, but it will like alert some enemies and you'll die. But yeah, it just works really well, and even like the sniper and stuff, like I'll show you in a second. But it just works really well. I would love to see it in Destiny. I would freshen things up a bit. Yeah, here's the sniper right here. I'm gonna switch to it in a second, and I think they would have to rework the sniper a little bit because it doesn't really zoom at all, and it's way too easy to rip headshots. But they would probably just make it where you would like still go to the scope or whatever, but it really wouldn't be too much work on their parts, and I would love to see it. How would you guys feel about third person in Destiny? I would feel fine about it because so much of the game is already third person, so I guess you could argue that it's not really that needed. But I don't know, I just had a lot of fun derping around and stuff with this, and I would really like to see it in the game. And another thing that I found that is really interesting is that if you have a fusion rifle and aim, it gives a new reticle, and then that reticle moves in a fancy way when it jumps. And I shot this wizard with it, and like the cone of the fusion rifle shot was like almost perfect, so it works really well. And that's pretty much my thoughts on third person, and in the background you'll see pretty much my saltiest moments in this week's Iron Banner, well, last week's Iron Banner. I'll be talking about a few more things I want to see, and I guess enjoy my misery in the background. So my number one biggest thing I want to see in Destiny 2 is pretty vague, but I don't want everything to feel familiar. Like, I want like the sense of being a noob again. Because like the best thing in a game is when you almost know nothing about it. Like, especially like in the beginning of Destiny, like the few exotic weapons that we knew of were like, oh my gosh, those things are amazing. And I don't know, just like, I want it to be familiar, but not so familiar that it seems like the same thing again. So that might be a little bit hard for them to do. And one thing I'm completely satisfied like right now with is like the art. Like the art has just been amazing in Destiny so far, and I think the art team just needs to keep doing what they're doing and just move forward with that. Awesome. And another thing, and this is a pretty big one, more subclasses. Now, it was great when they added Sunbreaker and all that stuff, and I'm not hating on it at all, just we want more. It was super awesome when they did that, and like I've seen a few videos of like Frost, like that would be really cool. And an idea that I've thought of is like wind, like a tornado grenade for like the Warlock, or like some weird mega force push for like the Titan Super or something. It would just be really cool. Be kind of hard to come up with, but I have a few ideas. And how sick would it be if for the Titan Punch it was like a vacuum of wind, and it would like suck your enemies toward you and like make them weakened or something? Like that would be sick. And those are pretty much all my thoughts on the matter. So comment down below what you guys think about third person in Destiny and like the subclasses and all that jazz. And this has been CrazyKnightHero, and I'm out.